Whoa, Dave. We should do our annual tradition of, oh God, IGN dropped an article about horror games and we're about to judge people's tastes again.
That's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
I like making fun of IGN.
So they just announced their yearly list for horror games. This time, we got the 10 best survival horror games written by Dale Driver. Fantastic name, by the way, Dale Driver.
That's a pretty good name.
That's fantastic.
Good name. Let's see if he has the opinions to back up such a cool name.
No.
Well.
So basically, he starts off with a genre description of what's legally counted as survival horror. That's when you know, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
What does this mean? So we're just going to start at 10. We're just going to start at 10.
Yeah.
The original Clock Tower.
Okay.
Which that is an interesting choice.
That's a pretty good pick.
I can't get mad at that. It's pretty interesting choice. You know, I know it just got that remaster that came out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So I think
All
it
right,
is.
Dale Driver, doing pretty good so far. We're just gonna be mean to this guy this whole time, aren't we?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So also, I did skim ahead. He does not follow the one per franchise. So whenever you get these lists, I always believe you should probably do one per franchise. Because let's say you do best platformers, right? It's just going to be 90% Mario.
That's true.
It's just going to be 90% Mario. Or if you're a Sonic fan, it's going to be like 90% Sonic, right? So especially if it's 10, that's insane. It's like if you were like, oh, let's do a top hip hop album of all time. It's like you can shove so much Jay-Z, MF Doom, Kanye, because before he was evil.
Before he was.
Before BE, before he was evil. You can stack a Tribe Called Quest. You know, you can stack all this stuff. So this is why at first I thought he was following the one per franchise rule, because I see 9 with the first Silent Hill.
Okay.
Which I'm like, that is an odd choice.
That is an odd choice, the first Silent Hill.
Which I think it's underappreciated, because the first Silent Hill is a good game.
Yeah.
No one talks about it that much because you can't play it.
But like top 10 best survival horror?
Yeah, 25, sure.
Yeah, but top 10?
10 is an odd...
It's pushing it.
If you were trying to be like, everyone puts in Silent Hill 2 for the best, I'm taking it off, then I'd get it.
Yeah, but like, you can't just not... You can't make a best horror game of all time, even just horror game in general, not necessarily survival horror. You can't not have Silent Hill 2.
I know.
I think you will get... You might get chased with pitchforks and torches.
Unless you put the caveat, yeah, we all know it's in here, just imagine it's in the top 10 or whatever, I don't care, here's some other choices.
Honestly, just do that, like, make a list of horror games of all time, and put the disclaimer, Silent Hill 2 is not in here, because we all know it's already the best. This is everything aside from Silent Hill 2.
If everything but the most perfect horror game imaginable.
Everything except that, That's what people should do nowadays.
Here is when it gets odd.
Okay.
8. Resident Evil 7.
7?
Yeah. 7.
In the top 10?
No.
Come on.
I like 7, but it's really great. The best thing about this game is that its score out of 10 is in the title, which means it would never, ever, ever I would put it in a top 10 best.
No.
It has a strong start, a pretty good middle, horrendous end. It is out of all the, because I brought this up in a review that we just made, The Thing, every Resident Evil game has that last third that's just like, you fight regular dudes. 7 is probably the worst one at that after you get past the last baker's house.
Yeah.
It's, when you get to the ship, it's horrendous, right? So having it, first of all, be above Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's questionable.
I don't even know if I'd put this in top 5 best Resident Evils. Like, come on, let's be nice. I mean, I get it, it's popular, but like, it's not. You could tell they ran out of steam in the end. Which our good friend of the show, who has been on the show on like 3 specific videos, Jake. He told me that apparently the ending was like that because it was made by both an American and Japanese studio, and they were kind of like fighting around the end. They had like an awkward.
So the end was all the Americans.
No, I don't know which one's which. It's like they both didn't know how to end it.
Oh, okay.
So like the final part was like of fighting on how they were gonna end it.
Let's just do something and call it a day.
This one,
So we're at number 7 now?
We're at 7 now. Outlast. Why is Outlast always so high? I swear to God, Outlast is like the Oscar bait of horror
The Oscar bait of horror movies.
Because no one talks about Outlast as a franchise anymore. No one cares about Outlast. In fact, the only time I ever see Outlast now is when people go, "Oh, there's a new Outlast game coming out," because apparently they keep making weird multiplayer spin-offs.
I've heard Outlast Trials is fun.
Yeah.
But I know everyone hates Outlast 2.
Yep, no one liked it.
We don't like Outlast 1.
Yep, I don't like it. And it's just, and I always see it in these top 10 greatest hits.
I don't know, man.
No. No.
Again, it's got that latter half slump. It starts off really strong.
And then you do the same thing over and over for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Of just running in a circle like an idiot.
I don't.
7. It's number 7. Which is insane to me.
Above Silent Hill.
Above Silent Hill. I wouldn't even put it above Resident Evil 7, to be totally honest.
Neither would I.
I like this. I don't get it. And right underneath it, this is a more inspired choice. I actually did.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2.
Oh, okay.
A more inspired. So now we know they actually play modern games. So I'm going to stare at this and wait for Amnesia the Bunker to show up. One of the greatest horror games that have come out this decade. Because if you're putting in garbage like Outlast, that has to be in it, right? You'd think. But I appreciate Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
I still need to play it. I
still need to finish the first game.
Yeah.
Because I started it and then I don't even know what happened. I think I just got bored of doing the same combat over and over again. The combat's not good. You warned me that the combat was not good. And I was like, oh, it can't be that bad.
You're like,
Josh was that bad.
Josh is just being a hater. I'm going to ignore oh, no, he's right.
Yeah.
Trust me, Chad, I hate when I'm right, too. I mean, it's a fun game.
It's fun. It's so repetitive and annoying.
Yeah. Why they decided to make a combat-focused spin-off, I'll never know. I have to play Control first.
Yeah.
I just got Control.
I've heard Control is spectacular.
It was on sale for like $4 with the Ultimate Edition.
I think I bought it for like $20. The Ultimate Edition for $20 on PlayStation.
Yeah. We gotta hop on that. Okay, so 5.
Okay. So we're in the top 5.
Top 5.
Now.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah.
I like the Bunker a tiny bit more. Tiny bit. But it's still a really good game. I understand it being top 5. Great choice. I also always forget this game's like 15 years old.
It is old now. It's crazy to think about that.
It's also crazy because that was like the only horror game.
Yeah.
Because I think it was that and Dead Space 2 were like the only horror games at the time. And then right underneath it, the original Resident Evil 1.
I feel like a lot of these lists recently that we've covered have gone with the original Resident Evil and not the remake.
Yeah, which is very odd.
Because I'm under the impression that most people consider the remake of the first Resident Evil specifically to be superior.
Yeah, and you also can't, like So GOG just started, like, just put up the original Resident Evil trilogy, so you can just play it now. So where are they getting these copies of the original Resident Evil? Where are they getting these copies? It was a little odd, but you know what? I mean, I think the original 2 is a little better than 1. Putting it at top 5. I don't
know, man.
Top 5 Resident Evil games? Sure.
Yeah.
Top 5 all survival horror?
I really think I'd put the remake. For Resident Evil, the original game specifically, I would put the remake.
Yeah, it's just odd. It's an odd choice. And then
we're in top 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 was Amnesia.
So it's
4 was Resident Evil.
Let me see if I can think about this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to visualize it in my mind.
Yeah.
So I know, because you sent me the list.
Yep.
And I saw Alien Isolation in the thumbnail. So it's got to be Alien Isolation.
Yes. Number 3 is Alien Isolation.
Okay, number 3 is Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
It's gotta be RE4 and Silent Hill 2 then. It has to be.
No.
Really?
So first of all, 3 is Alien Isolation. No. No.
We have a whole review on Alien Isolation.
We have a review. You can look in the channel if you actually use 2 brain cells to click on our channel to find it. But even if you like it, we have a better version called Amnesia: The Bunker, which does the same thing but better.
And a game that you just played recently.
Oh, Alien Isolation 2! I got the insider demo. Be mad, haters.
Oh, that's right. They did announce that, didn't they? I totally forgot about that.
They never do. And then there's been like 3 Alien games since.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. They announced that. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, no, I did play A Quiet Place, which, I mean, it's probably, it's you know, it's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. But, yeah, so number 2, you were right. It's Silent Hill 2.
Is it the remake?
A remake of what?
Is it their Silent Hill 2 remake?
No, it's the original.
Oh,
it's the original
God,
2, which, again, is really odd because last year, if you remember, when we looked up the top best one, number 1 was the Resident Evil 4 remake, and we were like,
I remember that, and I was like, I don't like that.
But this one has a thing that says, where are, this is right before number 1. So number 2 on Silent Hill, I'm just like, I don't know. But where are Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space?
This is a disclaimer? So it's the exact same thing that we talked about for Silent Hill 2?
No, it's different.
Okay.
Remember how I said in the beginning they had a definition of survival horror?
Yeah.
Basically, the author says the Dead Space trilogy and Resident Evil don't count as silent horror. It's still a horror game, but it doesn't count as survival. Now, if you said action horror, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
But
then I would accept, like, yeah, Resident Evil 4, it's not, it's more action, it's not really horror.
Yeah.
But Dead Space?
Specifically Dead Space 2, I would imagine. That's
the only action you want is Dead Space 3.
Yeah.
The first 2 are very, very clearly horror.
Yeah.
You're telling me Dead Space 1 and 2 aren't scary enough?
Well, no, it's because it gives you more ammo than you'll ever use, so you don't have to worry about the survival part of the game. It's just basically that they don't want to say action horror because if they say a subgenre, people cry and then piss and then explode.
Survival horror is already a subgenre.
Yeah, but that's the one people have been saying for 30 years.
I know.
And people don't like change. People don't want to acknowledge that types of games change over time. So, whatever. They don't want to say horror again. They want to use survival horror because that's the buzzword.
Okay.
But, no.
God, so then what would number 1 be?
You're not going to like it.
Am I not gonna like it?
I mean, it's such a boring, bad answer. It's such a boring and bad answer.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh,
it's a really boring and bad answer.
No.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, okay.
So boring.
Yeah, I probably should have guessed.
So boring. Not an interesting choice. Not better than Silent Hill 2.
I don't. It's weird they have the original Resident Evil, but not the original Resident Evil 2. I would say the RE1 remake is better than RE2 remake.
Ooh, that's a tough call. Oh, that's a really tough call.
Maybe I'm in the minority on that then. I don't know. They're both very, very good.
I'll have to replay both of them.
Okay.
Because that's a very tough. I would say they're kind of like close to each other, of like being really, really good. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake and 4 remake.
Yep.
But 2 remake, it's like, yeah, sure, because that's like the best version of Resident Evil 4 anyone's made.
Yeah.
Right. And then Resident Evil 1 is just like, okay, here's just the just shiny graphics. So I don't know. That's something to think about.
Yeah.
That's like a thinker. That's a thinking thing. We're not doing that here.
We don't think here.
We don't think. But also, this is what I mean by one per franchise. So the list is 2 Silent Hills, 3 Resident Evils.
And one of the Resident Evils is 7.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Not Village, which I think Village is better, even though it has a lot of the same problems.
And the puzzles are for babies.
That's also true! Because I didn't want you to think that.
It's a game for babies.
It's a game for babies. But like, it's like half of these, the only really nuanced choices here are Alan Wake 2 and Clock Tower.
Yeah.
The rest of this just feels like they just grabbed
the popular ones.
The popular ones. And like having Outlast on here is questionable. It's just really odd.
I feel like this could have been worse.
It could
have been worse.
It could have been worse.
I mean, that list we covered last year was that was bad.
That one was bad. But it's just weird. It's just there's a bunch of weird choices. It just feels like you played the popular franchises.
Yeah.
You didn't explore because every single list always says Clock Tower 1 when there's 2 other Clock Tower games. And a lot of people knew about Clock Tower 3 before 1. So it feels like they're just trying to get that old man clout. That would be like just putting the first Alone in the Dark in the top 10. And I'm like, I know you did not play that.
Right.
You did not play that at all, young man. At all. All right? It's just weird. It's just weird. Especially when there's so many horror games. I was half expecting a Five Nights at Freddy's to be on the list, to be totally honest.
Do we really consider that to be survival horror, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to survive 5 days. It's 5 days.
That's true.
It's technically, I mean, you could argue because the survival aspect is conserving the way to fight the guy.
I guess that's true.
You have to conserve power in the games to not get caught. So to a degree, you could argue this, you know.
Okay.
I like it way more than the derogatory mascot horror because now that I've played My Friendly Neighborhood, I'm like, oh wait, you can make it good. They just don't because all of them are bad at games. They're bad at making games.
Right.
So it's just odd. It's just really odd. Like, you know, there's no like the only PlayStation 2. Was there even a PlayStation 2 game on there? Hold on.
Oh God, I don't.
You know, where most people learn what a lot of these franchises were.
I don't think so.
Other than Silent Hill 2, there is none.
Wow.
PlayStation 2, where almost all these horror franchises you like got really big. The only one is Silent Hill 2. No Fatal Frame.
I'm also realizing now, do we really think Resident Evil 2 Remake is better than Silent Hill 2?
No! No.
I just put that together. It took me like 10 minutes to put that together in my head.
Absolutely not. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you like Resident Evil 2. But Silent Hill 2 is so good that no one has ever been able to make another Silent Hill 2. Not even Silent Hill 3 is as good as Silent Hill 2. They have made 2 exact copies of Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Resident Evil 2 Remake is just Resident Evil 4. And they're planning on making more remakes. They're making more Resident Evil 2s. You can make more Resident Evil. There is no way in any certain, if you can replicate it so easily to the point where you're just reusing assets for the next sequel, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
And everyone says the Resident Evil 4 remake's really good, which on paper, yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake is technically better than Resident Evil 2. It's just we don't need it, and it's the same exact thing as Resident Evil 2. And we have never been able to replicate Silent Hill 2. It has one of the best video game stories, fantastic atmosphere, fantastic soundtrack. Everything about it is just so unique and different and inspiring and scary. So looking at me dead in the eye and saying, yeah, Resident Evil 2 is objectively a better survival horror game. No, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. If you want, like, on a technical level, sure, yeah, it looks prettier, plays prettier. Leon, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Leon. You know? It's just not as good. It's not as good, which is why I'm like...
See, that's why they should have put Resident Evil 4 instead of 7, because Leon's not in that game. Chris is in that game, but he looks weird.
Chris looks weird in every game.
I know.
Because they never use the same design for him twice.
No, they don't.
His design changes every game. It's so funny.
But also, Leon's better than Chris anyways, so...
This is so true.
That's not even an argument.
This is so true. But however, the Resident Evil 5, Chris is...
That's true. That's true. That's a whole different story. I mean, hey. Listen, the rumors are that we'll be getting an older, more grizzled Leon in Resident Evil 9. We'll see. That might change things.
Wouldn't it be so funny as if it's like a completely serious horror game, but no, stay with me.
Okay.
But like old man Dante, like his introduction cutscene was him on a motorcycle going, like, you know, driving on a motorcycle doing sick flips.
Yeah.
What if they have old man Leon just doing some sick nasty tricks as his introduction?
Then I am 100% serious in saying Resident Evil 9 will be my game of the year for 2026.
It's literally like the girl is hyper serious and Leon's going like, nothing personnel, and then like there's like a cool revolver ocelot gun twirl.
Oh my god, please.
The girl's like crying on the ground saying, wow, why are you so fun? First rodeo, kid.
Why are you so cool?
Hold on, let's split up. And then he like pulls out a skateboard and does a kickflip and Tony Hawk grinds through Raccoon City.
Oh god. Capcom, I know the game's probably mostly done by now, but if you need anyone for Resident Evil 10, give us a call.
We're gonna make Chris cool. That's what we're gonna do.
Who was that person who made the Chris Shredfield shirt?
Oh, that random artist. I unfollowed them when I got the shirt.
we gotta find them. Put them on the team.
Chris Shredfield. Imagine Chris like 70 years old. That's what we call a kickflip, kids.
See.
And then he like launches the skateboard into a boulder.
We don't need more remakes. Well, depends on the game. But we need the new blood to come in and show the Capcom boys how it's done.
I'm still mad that they just ain't gonna use my good friend Ethan. I'm still sad about that.
You know what we should do for a future 3 Amiga ups?
What?
We should rank video game dads.
Ethan ST.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That's how we're gonna end. That's it. Screw IGN. We're making a top 10 dad list.
Top 10.
It's gonna be so much better than this stupid list here. All right. It's not stupid. It's just kind of really disappointing and lame.
And redundant.
Yeah.
Do something different, interesting. Everyone's making top 10 lists like that. No one's making top 10 dad lists.
No one's taking top 10 dad lists. And you know what? You know what just came out that if they put it on here, it'd be like, there was a DS survival horror game.
Oh.
That was like, I think it was actually like first person.
Really?
On the DS, yeah. It was called Dementium the Ward.
Okay.
And it just got I think it's getting ported to PC soon.
Oh. Okay.
Like for the first time ever. It was a DS game. Like the first screen would be you walking around with like a gun in a mental ward that's been abandoned, and the bottom screen's like the map and inventory and stuff like that.
Interesting.
So apparently they're gonna remake it, with its own engine in a new for PC. And I'm like, if you put something like that, or like an Eternal Darkness, or The Suffering, or literally anything, I'd be like, oh, instead of Outlast and Alien Isolation in every top 10. Every top 10.
Incredible.
All of them. It hurts.
What's your favorite survival horror game, Cool Ron?
Wow. My life's been changed.
Yeah. I don't know if I can go on anymore.
I think you got to play the game first before we can pick, because we didn't play that one yet.
Yeah.
We should hop on that. That's our bad.
We gotta go play that.
Yeah, we gotta go play that. Bye. See ya. Yeah. See ya later. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Bye.